we were brought, we have female Messiah. I'm proud of that. We call the earth Mother, because she is. From her breast we all are nurtured. From her womb we all come, regardless of our color. Our differences are so little. As a sister had said, we're mainly water. All of us. So if you are stuck on the little bit of DNA and pigment changes in us, or the cultural things that we have, look at the common things. This is what we're trying to say with one people. That sun belongs to each and every one of us, and it's free. But it's too expensive to develop. The wind that stopped our meal today is there for all of us. Everything is interconnected in our way. When you cut down a tree, a star falls. You switch on that light, someone has been damaged by our consumption. That's our human nature. This is what we have to do to survive. We're no better and no worse. We have to learn these kind of things. We as natives, we go to the unknown. We go to the highest point and pray. We go to the water. We look to the sun. They said you worship the sun. No. God is everywhere. We all know that. Where do you put it? You put it over here one day, you put it over there the next. We always direct it to the sun because we know there is no life without the sun. We put it up there, we know God's there, He's going to come, He's been there. Put your prayer up there. The moon that comes that regulates us, and the nighttime regulates us all, whether you know it or not. We are related. We are. This mistress life inside of us is what makes us all one. Not anything else. All the differences in the world that are going on, most of it is just man-made. And we have to undo this. We have to begin to grab each other and hold on to each other. I love how the Maoris greet each other by touching noses. And they acknowledge the breath of life. So at this time, I want to acknowledge all of you. I've listened to you and watched you go around here. I've tried, my friend and I, we tried to come and help. We were frustrated with not having programs, not knowing what was going and things changing, having expectations not met and assumptions that are unresolved. But that's life. Poor Arnie has tried his best. Look what he has brought to you. So much spiritual power, musical talent, good people. And you are. If you don't think you're good, let me tell you, you are. So many people got their egos sitting there so big by their material things. That does not make you good. I'm so happy that you came and that I'm able to talk to you. I'm working on music. I'm not much of a musician, but I've been working with music, and because it's a message. Someone asked me on TV the other day, can you make peace with music? And I said, yes. The sounds that go out and the prayers that go out, people hear them whether they turn off their radio or not. It's still in the air. The infinite radio-like goes to the moon. And if a radio can do it, we can do it. My people, 4 of us could fly to the moon way before anything. But we don't go around saying I'm PhD and I'm yuckity yuck. We go, we fast, I Sundance. You go 7 days into sweats 3 times a day. You dance 4 days without food and water from sunup to sunset. And that is hard to do. We tried to do the sunset and the sunrise ceremony. And you know, I mean, you have to realize that the natural laws are there. We set 6 o'clock, but the sun was not waiting for us. So we had to go ahead with it. And I'm sorry for those that came late. I saw some people up on the top and some people coming down the road afterwards and some people that weren't woke up. In the Dakota way, we would have someone going around a crier, making a bunch of noise, bang, 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 sunrise ceremonies, get up, you know. And if you didn't get up, well, then that's your responsibility. But this is not a... Columbus, he said, Indios. In God, godlike. Because we were so innocent or pure, he thought. And I think that's how this word Indian come about, for some reason. Because now we have people, if you ask them, you ask a Hopi, what does it mean? A people of peace. You ask a Dakota, that they call us Sioux, which means little snake. Dakota means a friendly people. But we're known as, you know, crazy horse and sitting bull and little big horn and, you know, custard and all this kind of stuff. Warlike, you know, and we were. Now we are with the pipe. I always say chanupa ta okia. It means the pipe first. We would always smoke the pipe because then the people have to speak the truth. We smoked this pipe with United States people and they knew not truth because their greed somehow made them not understand that you can't own the land. I don't care what kind of title you have. It's for us to share. This life is short, whether you live a long time or not. It's just a little flip of a second or two. Sadness comes all the time. I have back home now, I'm so homesick. I have a brother in the hospital from being stabbed. I have a granddaughter that might not make it. Right now, my people are dancing back home, having a good time, and I so miss it. Where are you, Dad? Why are you over there? I'm over here because the white buffalo calf pipe told us she would come back again the second time, and that we were supposed to go out and to help people to learn to live better together. That's our message. Just try to learn to live better together. Don't judge everybody. You don't want them judging you. Accept them. These differences that are out there is like the difference of the flowers in the life. Enjoy it. If we were all the same dandelion, boy, what a boring life this would be. We have to put away these differences. And, you know, you see more of them getting, you get over homophobic, and then you turn into, you know, economic, you know, and then it's environmental, and then they're diverting us and putting us away from the truth.